Y'all been waiting for this. I'm here right here with the Beastie Boys at their studio. This is your studio, right?
Yeah, this is all, well, ours, you know, and like our dogs hang out here and stuff, you know.
It's like that. So where have you guys been? That's the first question because everybody has been asking, everybody's been looking for you guys. You've been real low-key. What's up?
We've been working on some top secret stuff here at the studio. We got Mario working on engineering.
Mario C.
Mainly been like out in the woodshed working on the top secret skills so that we can come out, you know, and try and give the nice people at home a little something extra.
So did you guys decide to just sit back and just kind of let, you know, take time off and really work on this project?
It's not like time off. It's just like we were just here in the studio. Like first we built the studio, and that took a while because that was a bunch of skills unto itself, you know,
definitely.
The whole construction skills and everything. And then so that took a while, and then we just been in here. Like we started playing instruments a lot on this album, like drums and doing drums, bass, guitar and stuff.
But you guys kind of went back to your roots because you started off playing instruments. You know, a lot of people think y'all just jumped on the bandwagon and started doing it. It's not even like that.
No, it's true. Well, see, because we started as like a hardcore, like punk rock band, so we always played live. But I mean, I guess now a lot of people are incorporating more live.
Yeah. And what's with this here? This thing right here?
I don't like to shave.
You don't like to shave?
So I just
decided to do that.
But also a lot of people don't realize that my man's rocking the style. The kid who played the beats on the Chip soundtrack, he had that style.
Well, I want to see a video. What's the name of the studio?
G-Son.
G-Son.
Son of the G.
G-Son.
Because we used to live at the G-Spot, so now here we are
At the son of the G.
And how is it having your own studio and being able to record like anytime you want?
It's the way to go, definitely. Because it's like you can just come in anytime. You can just spend as much time. And you can try a lot of things that, like, if you were paying by the hour, that you wouldn't try. You'd think, oh, this is crazy. I'm paying all this money by the hour. But, you know, when you're at your own spot, you just go for it.
Well, sometimes good, but sometimes we waste a lot of time. Because then we just play ball all night. So.
But you do a lot of creating here, too, though. Do a lot of experimenting.
Yeah, well, between playing ball and skateboarding and stuff, there's a little bit,
So when did you guys decide you were going to get your own studio and just say, we're going to do our own thing?
I'll handle that question.
Okay, you handle it.
Take it away, B.
As I was saying, it's funny you asked that question, because, no, it's just like when we got the budget to make this album for the record label, we just figured, all right, well, instead of going and working in studios or whatever and spending our money in other people's studios, we figured, well, why not just build our own place that we'll have, that we can just keep working in. And then also we got this label that we're bringing out called Grand Royal, so we want to start doing other stuff.
Producing people?
And stuff, yeah. Producing and just bringing other people out.
All right, I want to talk about rap music and hip-hop. And wait, hold on, let me just wait a minute for a minute. Hold on.
I just got some chewing gum. You want some?
I don't know, how long has it been in your pocket?
Oh, well, maybe a day or two.
Day or two? I'm down. About the new groups coming out.
There's some good stuff coming out, man. I listen to that Q-Tip album a lot, and that Cypress Hill album's incredible.
So you like
cool
you like the new stuff that's coming out?
Yeah, a lot of it, not all of it.
I mean, the thing is, now it's more like rap is also a commercial form as well as like an art form. So there's records that come out that do innovate, that change everything. As long as those records keep coming out and they continue to be innovative records, you know, that's what's going to really keep hip-hop alive.
In the studio. What's up with the dog right there? What's going on?
Mascot. That's the studio band mascot. You know, he watches the studio when we're gone. Trademark.
What's his name?
Bruno.
Bruno? What up, Bruno? D-Shot. Who does what when you guys are in the studio? Like, who comes up with the ideas?
Well, like Mike will be coming up with crazy ideas right now. I'll be like rocking the 808, like boom.
Yeah, and then like I mostly like, you know, I'll come up with like say a loop, right? And then actually the turntables are in the other room right now because we've been rehearsing for the tour. But when they're in here, they're like Adam will handle the cutting and Yauk will handle the terminating. Sometimes some songs is different. Sometimes Yauk will do a little bit of cutting.
But I cut with the terminating.
And then like, you know, we'll just go up here and like grab a mic or like some headphones, and then Mario will just be like, no, let me do that.
All of a sudden we'll hit the neutron bi-phase, and then things get really out of hand.
Yo, Mario,
Mario, you gotta come in here. Better get your props.
This is the start of the prop section.
Yeah, you better get your props while you can.
Oh, here this is Mario C.
Mario C.
Guys, you know, well, you guys know.
I know. Yeah, we go way back in the days. We won't talk about it.
Engineer Mario controls all of this.
Come on, D.
He hasn't changed, right? He hasn't changed from the other Pump It Up show. He's not changed. He's just
Well, he's got that new facial hair.
Well, yeah, that thing under his chin, but other than that, he's still the same. We'll be back, y'all. I just want to say this. I don't feel a lot of people give you guys the props that you deserve. And I know you probably don't want to hear this or whatever, but I want to get it out there because I feel you guys have done a lot for hip-hop, and people don't give you the props that you deserve. You know, you were talking about touring. What's up with the touring? What's going on with that?
We're going out in May, rocking all different styles. 'Cause like you said, we got all different influences. Everything from Eddie Harris to, you know, a little bit, you know, rock some mellow numbers, then a lot of two copies, old school style, just routines. A lot of routines in the show.
Going out with Cypress.
Yeah, Cypress. All right, that's it.
And then
A lot of people compare them to you guys. How do you feel about that? Being compared to Cypress Hill.
You know, I mean, like, we definitely, like, I respect, I guess that's mostly has to do with the nasal style. B-Real's nasal style. You know.
Three guys.
I guess Yauka's the beta style, I'm not sure.
Well, it's three guys.
A lot of people been up on the nasal styles for a long time. It's like, you know, Ramel Z and Q-Tip and whoever. I mean, the nasal styles go back to ancient Egyptian history.
But when it comes down to it, listening to the records that people who make hip-hop records are making, you'll hear like different things that we've done sampled all the time, you know, and definitely, you know, that's, to me, that's more significant, the musical influence that we left behind, or the music that we left behind, and how people have used that or incorporated in terms of into what they're doing. To me, that's a way higher compliment than anybody standing up there saying, oh yeah, the Beastie Boys, those are my boys, or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's much more significant.
Them are boys.
Yeah, which is what, you know, it's nice when Biz says that.
Where's the props? Where's the props? Are you gonna give props? Oh, wait.
All right, now speaking of props,
What's up, Mike?
I like to give mad crazy props. The one man, Keyboard Money Mark, plays all the keyboards on the album.
Okay.
It's broken though. I gotta fix it.
You gotta fix
He
that
also
one.
helped build the whole studio. He taught us all the carpentry skills. Some more props, and then like, you know.
Want to give props
And then
too?
sometimes every now and then, like, so he'll do his thing, right? And then we'll be out there playing, and then Mario will be like in here like a madman, dubbing everything out.
Back right here on Pump It Up with Sister D Shot at the studio with the Beastie Boys. Mario C in the house. Hurricane, you just heard him. Hurricane in the background. Little treat for y'all. Beastie Boys, check them out. Yeah. How you feeling, Kane? Yeah, that's right. Macadoosh. Let's talk about the new album. I read somewhere where it says it's a mellow state of chaos and weirdness. That's what they call the album, some critic. I don't know. What you think about that?
Who said that?
Some critic, I don't know. Someone.
Well, you know, it's got
Who called it?
all the different states, all 51.
Oh, 51.
In the album. You know, states of ridiculous, states of mellowness, states of hypeness.
Tell me about some of the songs on the album.
You know, my friend Jerry was just giving me props the other day, Mike, on the drum beats. He asked me to tell you.
Yeah. You know, we still giving props right here. This is a prop show. You have a store, right?
Well, I'm involved in the store.
You were involved in the store. Tell me a little bit about that.
It's called the Extra Large Store.
Okay.
But it's just, you know, lots of
I mean, when you're not in here recording, when you're just kicking it.
Well, even when we're just kicking it, pretty much we end up coming here to hang out. Because this is like the hangout, you know what I mean? The clubhouse, you know what I'm saying? So, like, Yauk will do the cooking.
You cook?
Yup. Wake up, put Wheaties in all the bowls, fill them all with milk. All the guys, you know, come down, have breakfast. Then we all jump in the van, come down to the studio, play for a little while. And then, you know, maybe have a campfire at night, toast marshmallows.